Well, hello and welcome to the Transits in You with my Psychic Connection. I am Squirrel and I am going to be walking you through the transits of the week. Now, I'd like to start off by saying that the transits are up in the sky and they may not affect your own personal chart directly. However, they will affect a lot of charts directly around you, which in they'll come back to you through other people. So if this isn't directing you if exactly on you, watch out for it from your friends, from your loved ones, from even from your pets. I'm not kidding. Everything has a birth chart. So this is going to get you ready for all the energies that are coming your way this week so you don't miss any opportunities and so that you know how to handle when yourself or someone you care about comes back going wah, and the challenges that you'll be facing. Okay, so we're going to go from June 8th to June 14th, from Thursday to Wednesday, and we're going to start out of course with the Thursday, June 8th. So we start out with the Sun in Gemini in a sextile with Mars in Leo. So this is some really exciting, enterprising, energetic, fun energy. Like it's going to push you to be ambitious in a really big way, but you'll have that Sun in Gemini energy that's just excited about it. Take advantage of this today. I love, love, love this sextile. And then Venus in Leo is squared with Jupiter in Taurus. So be sure to focus on work while you need to, as this square can pull your attention to extravagance and entertainment. It's like this duality of, oh yeah, I want to go out and have fun, Venus and Leo. I just want to live life large. And then Jupiter and Taurus, we got rules around here. We really want to focus on work. It's going to feel like you're being pulled in two different directions. Okay, but with Jupiter there involved at all, both Taurus and Leo will be amplified because they're kissing each other with that square. So be sure not to be pulled over to the extravagant side of it. Pay attention to your finances and don't give in to impulses to spend money or time that isn't in your budget. And yes, time is budgetable too. It's very finite. Make sure you're not giving anything out that you don't need to. Okay? Mars in Leo is also squared with Jupiter in Taurus, amplifying that energy and initiative to take on new projects. So this is good, actually, because it's going to offset some of that square with Venus in Leo to the Jupiter in Taurus. This square will help provide us the drive and to put our resources into productive enterprises. Now, the challenge with this square is to know when to take a break so that we don't burn ourselves out too quickly. And this is the last day of this aspect. So if you haven't already burned yourself out, just be sure to keep an eye on everything going on, that you're not throwing yourself into work too hard. Both these squares offset each other in a beautiful way, but we lose this square tomorrow. Also, Jupiter in Taurus has a sextile with Saturn in Pisces, giving us the stamina and stability to move forward. Now, the combination of today's aspects presents a really extraordinary opportunity to combine work and play with rich results. So use today to your best advantage. Be aware of those squares, but don't let them control you. You can use them to offset each other. So tonight, if you have any questions about how to best spend that energy and that time and those resources, we've got the Cackling Witch's Den with Psychic Rose at 10 p.m. Eastern. Y'all be sure to come see her. She is very, very beautiful. We love watching her. So y'all come check her out too. That brings us to June 9th, 2023. I think I forgot to say the year. It is 2023, y'all. And this will be Friday. So The only changes to the aspects or transits today will be that the moon moves into Pisces at 6:14 a.m. That will bring us like a wistful, imaginative quality. With all the energies going on around us that I spoke about previously for yesterday, and you can go back and listen to that. Well, this may seem really out of place, but if you have been wanting to do something wistful or dreamy, the energies that have come through for today would be really great for putting that into motion. So if you've been wanting to write or create something magical, now is a really, really good time to do this. Speaking of magical, you guys, we've got our first VIP show of the season, and that's with Journey Ryan. Definitely, definitely come in and check it out. It's very magical. Anything with Journey Ryan in it is just pure magic. Tickets for that can be purchased at www.journeyryanlive.com. Get your tickets because those seats are limited. If you haven't gotten them by the time you see it, just jump on it. All right? And that brings us to June 10th, 2023, Saturday. So, again, there are no changes today. Exercise your creativity. Take the risk to make something that will last forever. Okay? Good, good time for it. All right. So, now, that's a short one for Saturday. But there are no shows tonight, and if you're wanting more of us, if you're wanting to see you know, like I gotta have me some My Psychic Connection today. Don't forget, every day we have content coming out on the YouTube channel. It's YouTube specific content. So if you want to see the card of the day with Cassidy the Card Slinger, if you want to see those angel numbers with Destiny K, if you want to see the transits with Hey, me squirrel. Mine is weekly, but the others, that happens every day. You never ever have to go a full day without your My Psychic Connection fix. So we got y'all covered. So that brings us to Sunday, June 11th, still 2023. Funny how that works, huh? So at 5:35 a.m., Pluto, which is retrograde, been retrograde for a minute now, that's going to move back into Capricorn. So Pluto is one of those outer planets that very rarely affects us personally unless it's at an exact degree with someone or another planet, not someone. I think everything is anthropomorphic, y'all. But so if there's control or manipulation in your life, either on the receiving or the giving end, now be honest with yourselves on this too. Now is the time to let those control issues go because Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn. Repeating themes will happen to point out which habits, compulsions, or addictions we need to get rid of. And as a whole, we need to pay attention to this, okay? Now, on a global scale, this transit, which will last roughly 5 months, so don't let it get into your head like, oh God, Pluto's retrograde, blah, blah, blah. Don't let it. It's going to last for a minute. So don't let it get you into a tizzy. But for about 5 months, this will instigate changes in balances of power on a global level. So we're actually going to see some big changes starting to happen. Now, we've been going back and forth with Pluto in Capricorn and Aquarius, and it's going to retrograde at least one more time where we're going to see these power issues going back and forth and the Capricorn, the corporation, the government, the global stuff saying, oh no, this power is mine. And Aquarius with the everyman, the mom and pops, the rest of the world, those of us, the majority of us saying, no, this power belongs to us. So when it goes back into Aquarius, you'll see that power struggle moving more toward the Everman, where we are taking more control. The corporations aren't owning us. And I don't mean to sound political about that, but the corporations have a lot of power. We're going to see that start to fade. And this is a 20-year transit for as far as Pluto when it's back into Aquarius. So they will be slow changes, but the majority of us will be here to see those changes happen. And I'm pretty excited about them, y'all. So this is, like I said, this is all going to happen slowly, but pay attention because we're going to see it happen. So at 6:26 a.m., which is roughly an hour after Pluto moves back into Capricorn in retrograde, Mercury is going to transit into Gemini. So expect to see more communication, more sociability, and more curiosity. Now, what we want to be careful about in this time is gaining superficial knowledge. So unless you're just satisfying your curiosity about a subject, ensure that you're truly, truly driving deep to get an understanding of what you're learning. Because if it's something that you want to learn for a lifetime, you want to make sure that you're diving deeply. If it's just something you're curious about, then it'll be fine. But Mercury in Gemini tends to be a surface diver. Knows a little bit about everything, enough to make it work. But sometimes that's not enough. So just be aware of that. Then, holy crows, everything's in moving today. It's supposed to be a nice, relaxed Sunday, and everything's moving. At 9:20 a.m., the moon moves into Aries. You might feel a really strong desire to start something new, something that you're passionate about. Totally, totally go for it. This is the best time when the moon is in Aries. That's pure, raw, cardinal, get going stuff right there. So take advantage of it. Now, Mercury in Gemini went into an instant sextile with Venus in Leo. This is a really, really great time to relax, unwind, socialize, or just have fun, whatever your fun may entail. So the energy is fun-loving, friendly, and oh, it's really charming. So give in to those affectionate impulses that Venus in Leo is giving to you, and that Mercury in Gemini is going to be real playful about it. Have fun, y'all. Okay, so we got some energies moving into a lot of fun here. All right? It's about time, huh? So all of the other transits from yesterday are still in effect, which moves us on to Monday, June 12th. So, okay. Mercury in Gemini enters into a square with Saturn in Pisces. So I hope y'all enjoyed the hell out of yesterday, because this is a bit of a hard square. It's a little bit at odds, or a lot, I should say, at odds with the fun, sociable sextile of Mercury in Gemini to Venus in Leo. This lends itself to hard mental work, this square, but this particular work is done better than alone. Cause so both the mutable energies and then Gemini to Pisces, wanting to get things done. But if you have other people interfering, you won't be able to focus properly. So many of us will be under the influence of negative thinking or miscommunication, because that is a truly hard square. It it's going to be a minute before we can wrap our heads around it. Take time to think, really, really think before you speak during this square, because it can remove filters, like social filters, as well as logic. If you find yourself depressed during this time, because this can happen, or feeling inadequate, especially if it's not normal for you to feel that way, and let me tell you, it shouldn't be normal, okay? Do your best to indulge in something that you're really good at, and allow yourself to know that you're really good at it. Remind yourself that the square will pass, and we have until wait, it is June 12th. We have until the end of June, about the 22nd, with this square. And if at all possible, allow that sextile with Mercury to Venus, the Gemini to Leo, bring you into a better mind frame. With the Pisces energy mixing with the Gemini energy, you may overthink and really beat yourself up. Be aware of that. And if you catch yourself doing it, again, do something you're really good at, or reach out to somebody that believes in you to help you believe in yourself. Okay, one beautiful person to reach out to for helping you believe in yourself. I love her. Psychic K, the intuitive empath, is on tonight at 10 p.m. She will lift you up so high, and she has the absolute best quotes that really hit home. And y'all check her out. She'll help you feel better today. I promise. I promise. Do not let this square bring you down. We also have, oh, I almost forgot something. We do still have that square from Venus and Leo to Jupiter and Taurus, as well as the sextile between Jupiter and Taurus to Saturn and Pisces. So we do have some things to help offset that depression, but if you're really feeling it, do something about it. Don't let it own you. All right. That brings us down to June 13th, Tuesday. There are no changes in the aspects today, but the moon does transit to Taurus at 2:31 p.m. Eastern. Now, this will bring us a strong desire for security, peace, and comfort. Don't resist the urge to slow down and enjoy the moment. With Aries energy, the moon we just have, that's go, 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 do, do, do. And the Taurus moon coming in and wanting us to have that peace of mind and that slow it down, Skippy. It's going to be abrupt, but it's okay to slow it down right now. And with that square from Mercury to Saturn, it is essential that we do whatever we can to feel self-confident and secure. And this particular moon can really help you do the work on that. All right? If you're still feeling that reeling from that square, though, you can talk to Psychic Energy, the metaphysical crone, tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. And that girl knows her astrology, so she'll be able to help you out in a big way. And she's an incredible, all of the psychics here at My Psychic Connection are just incredible. So y'all be sure to come and visit them, okay? And then that brings us to Wednesday, June 14th. And this is all of the yesterday's transits apply to today. Again, you may be feeling that draw to depression, or those around you may feel that draw. If it's not affecting you personally, I ask you to use your energy to help those around you that you do see it affecting. It will go a very long way to give someone a truth compliment, not something you just make up to feel better or make them feel better, but give true compliments today, and it will go a long way because you never know who these are affecting. And tonight we've got Psychic Brooke Tarot Lumini at 10 p.m. Eastern. Y'all come check her out. Bring her all your questions. You guys, we love answering your questions. We love being here. If you would like to know how these transits affect your own personal chart, you can go to www.mypsychicconnection.com. We've got a great many astrologers and psychics there that can help you out and point the direction for you. So hope you had a great time. Hope you have a wonderful week. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Now what's this now?